So we just did a quick instructional video that you'll see on our YouTube channel. Please take the time to watch that. It's a basic video, but we forget in this industry when we're selling trucks, sometimes we're selling them to guys that have been doing this 30 and 40 years. Some of them have never even operated a tow truck. So everybody has to start somewhere, but safety is always the key, and we can't stress that enough. Now, this isn't a great example because it's a go-kart, but our trucks come with chains, safety gear, which can always be upgraded to more. You can't have enough safety equipment, but with a tow truck, you want a fire extinguisher, you want a safety jacket so people can see you, you want flares, you want triangles, you want good equipment such as fresh chains. We've seen chains that are so worn when they come in, they're damn near worn in half from dragging the ground or being mishooked and bent and overstretched. So it's worth the money to replace your chains every now and then. Plus it looks damn good. Wheel lift straps, people tow without wheel lift straps, people tow without securing their safety chains. Even in the case of this vehicle, of course it's just sitting here for demonstration purposes, but these chains should be secured. They can flop down, they can hit the tire. A safety chain should be pulled from the front in case your rear chains break. A lot of rollbacks have safety chains actually bolted into this area, but that's your chain area right there. Most all rollbacks have multiple tie-down areas, so there's no excuse for not having a strap in the right place, an extra chain. So many people say they're just going a mile down the road, 2 miles down the road, and just real quickly throw a parking brake on and a couple quick connections, and you know that's when most accidents happen, when you just think it's just going to be a quick thing. So unfortunately, a long tow, a short tow, no matter what you're doing, please secure your load for the safety of yourself, the safety of others around you. We can't stress that enough. If you're buying a tow truck and you don't have knowledge, don't hesitate to ask. Mike, my main sales guy, has been in the towing industry most of his life, very familiar. Most all of my guys have basic training and knowledge because we're around these trucks every day. We have a building full of safety equipment, chains and straps. If you don't see something that you think you need, ask us. We'll be happy to accommodate you. Just can't stress enough safety. You're moving a heavy vehicle around, you're moving a heavy package around, you're moving heavy payload around, you've got payload behind you. Just make sure you do it right. And if you don't know how to do it right, ask somebody. If you don't ask us, ask a fellow tower, ask a manufacturer. Companies such as Jerr-Dan Miller, when you pick a vehicle up from them, they run you through an instructional course. They even still do that when our guys pick up vehicles. You know, they still run them through it even though they've done it 1,000 times. Doesn't hurt to listen. Never helps to be ignorant or fast paced. Again, you're moving around heavy items. They need to be safe. Just can't stress safety enough. So after doing that other video, I wanted to catch a follow-up. This Hino's about to head back across the country. Really nice unit. Customer purchased, so they're getting ready to head out with it. As far as mechanical goes, same deal there. It's not really safety related, but it's just conscious and mechanical knowledge. If you don't have it, ask where the oil is, ask where the transmission fluid is, ask where the brake fluid is, ask where stuff is, because those things should be checked. That's the life of the vehicle. Even though the vehicles leave us serviced, properly safety inspected by a third-party shop, you know, you still want to know what's going on. You still want to do that. Some of these states don't require inspections. That doesn't mean you shouldn't still check your vehicle. Doesn't mean you still shouldn't grease your bed. Doesn't mean you shouldn't check your chassis for cracks, check your brackets and hydraulics for leaks. Lots of things to be knowledgeable of when you're working with a tow truck. It's a piece of equipment. You got to remember that. Even though it's on wheels, it's not a car, it's not a truck. It is a piece of equipment that can be dangerous, and safety is and should be job number one. So thanks for watching. Didn't want to be repetitive, but again, we've seen a lot of things in all of our years, and a lot of things done wrong, and a lot of people have set in their ways of how they do things. So never hurts to have a little refresher on how to do things right. Watch that video. We don't actually load a car, but we do show the operations of the truck itself. If you haven't ever done it, it's pretty helpful. We will try to catch one when we've got a few extra hands around to show loading a car, using chains versus straps, using straps versus chains. Everybody has their opinion there. Doesn't hurt to know how to do both. So appreciate you watching. If you're interested in a tow truck, that's our business. We got them in stock physically here on the ground. I think 47 units as of this morning. Had 50 some a few days ago, more on the way. Always a steady flow coming and going. Full size, medium duty. We do get into the heavies, but they're tough to come by. So bucket trucks, dump trucks, good selection. So hit us up and let us know how we can help.